Mine is still up.
That means you're starting first. You know what? Fuck it. Given the crowd that we have, I'm turning this back on.
Oh, for the guys
Since we
who
don't have as many people, I'm going to turn this back up because it's been blowing right up my back.
for the guys who are in the Marriott, your names are on the rooms now. So if there's any more problem with keys, you'll be able to get.
Okay. Who has keys?
I have them in my pocket.
Okay.
Here are the categories. I'm a changed man. Viral videos. Number ones, the NATO alphabet, holidays and observances, and animal verbs. They're also it's a verb, but it's also the name of an animal.
Okay.
John, where are you going?
The cat in me says animal verbs for 200.
For 200.
I frequently cat.
To flutter, like eyelashes.
Oh.
Okay, we'll be Brad.
Well, what are butterflies?
No, sorry. John or Phil, I don't think either one of them really wants to try this one. Bat.
Oh, bet your eyelash.
Alright.
Yay, puns!
Animal verbs for 400.
400, the answer. To close tightly or to decide irrevocably, like someone's fate. Phil.
What is seal?
Seal your fate.
Same category 6?
600, the answer. In cooking, to cut open and spread flat, such as a shrimp or steak.
Yeah.
Brad, this is when we were looking for butterfly.
Oh.
Phil, your selection?
Animal for 8.
For 800, the answer. To copy someone else's actions, often without grace, like a simian. Brad?
What is cat?
No, sorry. Phil or John? Phil?
What is to parrot?
No, sorry.
Oh.
John, want to take a shot at this?
I'm just going to be happy that I'm winning. I haven't gotten to
See, parrot is close, but you're doing it like a simian, you're eating.
Oh, 8.
Oh,
Alright,
is that what
so,
you kids call it now?
Phil,
Okay, finish the category 5.
might as well, alright?
Yeah.
To struggle helplessly like a fish out of water. Phil,
What is to flounder?
flounder, there we go.
Oh.
Okay,
John not the lead anymore.
number 1's for 200, please.
Number one's for 200, the answer. It's the number one city in the country in population. Brad,
What is New York?
New York City, oh, they did win.
Numbers for 4?
Number one's for 400, the answer. With worldwide receipts of over $2.7 billion, this James Cameron film is the number one grossing movie of all time. John?
What is Titanic?
No. Phil or Brad?
No.
If we give you two guesses,
Fire truck.
no.
What color are those red fire
Avatar.
trucks?
Brad, your selection.
the alphabet. Number 1's for 6?
For 600, the answer is, this Chinese dialect is the number one most widely spoken language in the world, with 836 million native speakers.
Well, yeah.
Phil?
What is Mandarin?
Mandarin, yes, I'm trying, it's just not.
No, you let them click beforehand.
Same category for 8.
For 800, the answer. The number one selling NFL jersey from 2012 belonged to this rookie, drafted second overall in the 2012 draft. John?
Who's Robert Griffin III?
There you go.
Whoa.
Number one's for 1,000.
For 1,000, the answer is, this fast food restaurant ranks number one in locations with 25,885, over 10,000 more than McDonald's. Phil?
What is Burger King?
No. John or
What is Starbucks?
No. Brad, want to take a shot?
No, we were trying to help you.
Wait. You probably ate them today because we're right next door. It's Subway.
Oh.
Really?
We were trying to help you over here. Dang it.
I thought you were just being a tard there for a minute.
John, your selection.
God, -600. Let's go with NATO alphabet for 1,000.
For 1,000, all the way at the bottom, here's the answer. This 7-letter word represents the letter U in the NATO alphabet. John.
What is uniform?
Uniform, yes.
NATO for 8.
For 800, working its way up. The 17th letter in the NATO alphabet shares its name with this Canadian province. Bill.
What is Quebec?
Quebec. Let's go with the alphabet.
NATO for 6.
For 600, the answer. The only letter of the NATO alphabet named after a month on the calendar. Thankful you can figure it out. Bill.
What is November?
Yes.
NATO for 4.
400, the answer. Two of the letters in the NATO alphabet are represented by dances. F for foxtrot and T for this dance. John.
What is tango?
Tango is right.
And NATO for 2.
All right, finishing it off. The letters R and J in the NATO alphabet are represented by these two Shakespearean characters. John.
Who are Romeo and Juliet?
That's right.
Holidays for 2.
For 200, the answer. This symbol of Halloween may have originated in medieval Scotland and was originally carved from a turnip. John.
What is a jack-o'-lantern?
That's correct.
Holidays for 4.
400. On June 28, 1894, President Grover Cleveland signed an act making the first Monday in September this holiday. Bill.
What is Labor Day?
Labor Day, yes.
Holidays for 6.
For 600, the answer is National Humor Month begins on this date, often with a joke-telling contest. John.
What is April?
April
1st.
Yes.
Yeah. Holidays for 8.
For 800, the answer. Despite its name, this German harvest celebration typically begins in late September and goes for 16 days. Brad.
What is Oktoberfest?
There you go.
Oh, that's
There
right.
you go.
And the
Holidays for 1,000?
4,000. This country celebrates Foundation Day on February 11th, Constitutional Memorial Day on May 3rd, and the Emperor's birthday on December 23rd.
Again, we have the sound effects, thank you.
That would be the country of Japan. All right, 2 categories left. Brad?
I'm gonna change man for 2.
For 200, the answer is a mishap involving the tests for a new gamma bomb serves as the origin for this super strong Marvel anti-hero. Brad?
Who is the Hulk?
Yes.
Change man for
400. A slight impurity in his original formula was what prevented Henry Jekyll from controlling his change into this evil persona in later attempts. Bill?
Who is Mr. Hyde?
Edward Hyde.
I'm a change man for 6.
For 600, the answer is resistance was futile for Captain Jean-Luc Picard in one episode of Star Trek The Next Generation, as he was assimilated into this race of half-robot humanoids. Brad?
who were the Borg?
Borg, yes.
Change man for 8.
For 800, the answer is one of the classic Universal movie monsters. The original Wolfman was played by Lon Chaney Jr. in 1941 and by this actor in the 2011 reboot. John wants to leave. That would be Benicio del Toro. All right, Brad, you're still in control.
Let's finish off the category.
All right. Change man for 1,000. The answer is this 1982 cult classic, directed by Wes Craven, stars Louis Jordan, who becomes a half-man, half-plant creature after a lab accident. Brad,
What is the swamp thing?
what is Swamp Thing? Yes, you're right. One more category.
Viral for 2.
Viral for 200, the answer is. With over 180 million views, this Rebecca Black music video was the most viewed video on YouTube in 2011. John.
What is Friday?
Friday.
Viral for 4.
For 400, the answer is a pair of scientists in a popular series of videos demonstrate the explosive reactions of Diet Coke and this mint candy. Bill.
What is Mentos?
Mentos, the fresh maker.
600.
For 600, the answer is. In 2009, the prank of fooling people into clicking on YouTube links that actually sent them to Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up video was given this name. John.
What is Rick rolling?
Rick Rollins, right?
Viral for 1,000.
For 1,000. One to the bottom.
Is this for John?
Yes, it is.
First of all, where is Cards Against Con being held?
The
Here.
main game room. I think.
In the main room, okay.
It can't be held in here because you're
High rollers
high
are going on
right?
there, yeah. Yeah.
By the way, I'm Brester. Nice to meet you.
Me too.
Yay! So you
I'll
have you are just $200 away from Bill right now.
True. 1,400.
1,400.
Does that make it true? Because we can't see his scoreboard.
No, he's got 2,600. This would give him an even 4,000.
Oh, okay.
And here is the clip. Potentially. Nonprofit group Invisible Children released a video in early 2012, which quickly went viral about this Ugandan warlord.
Who is Coney?
Joseph Kony is right. Wrong game.
Hey, you get a prize for that. That's where
Oh,
you're going
I want to say.
Breaking your fingers in the sand.
Oh.
Among the various groups to release videos of this March 2013 dance craze were the WWE, the Miami Heat, and the cast of The Daily Show. John.
What is the Harlem Shake?
Fish it, fish it.
Yeah, I was thinking Fandango because that first.
Alright, so at the end of the first round, John in the lead with 4,800. Phil has 2,800 and Brad has 1,800. Eights are wild in this game, apparently. So it's a good, close game. Everybody's been doing pretty well.
And now,
starts off
Double
with,
Jeopardy.
Double Jeopardy. We hope to have two
Today's
doubles
Double
this
Jeopardy
time.
categories are
Categories Rock and Roll Hall of Famers. Name that number. Science Potpourri. Law and Government. Mother Goose. Finally, Apt Anagrams.
Oh, no.
Alright, Brad starts off.
Law and government 404.
For 400, the answer. The Constitution divides the government into three branches: executive, judicial, and this. Brad.
What is the legislature?
Legislative, we'll take it.
Law for 8.
For 800, the answer is. A measure defeated in 1990 would have allowed states to prosecute persons who desecrated this. Brad.
What is the flag?
American flag, yes.
Law for 12.
For 1200, the answer is. This cabinet post oversees the U.S. Secret Service. They investigate financial crimes such as counterfeiting, as well as protecting the president. Brad.
What is the U.S. Treasury?
Yeah, Department of Treasury, absolutely.
Law for 16.
1600, the answer. And you have moved yourself into second place, just $600 away from the lead. You've got 4,200, John has 4,800, and Phil has 2,800.
No. I'll go with 800.
800. Following the theme we've been seeing so far. Here's the clue. Passed in 2009, this healthcare bill was nicknamed Obamacare after the president who signed it into law. The name of it was the Affordable Care Act. Sorry about that, but you're still in control.
Law for 2000.
For 2000, the answer. It takes 60 votes in the Senate to end the filibuster in a procedure known as this.
Oh, it's, oh, I don't know.
Phil's like, oh, what do they call it? They call it cloture.
Ooh.
No way.
Cloture.
C-L-O-T-E.
That's not cloture.
Cloture. Cloture. Alright, so Brad, you're still selecting here.
Science potpourri 44.
For 400, the answer. Male camels, giraffes, and moose are referred to as this, the term most commonly associated with cattle. John.
Or bulls?
Bulls, yes.
Name that number for 400.
400, the answer. Any number that is divisible by 2. Phil.
What is even?
Even number, yes.
Name that number for 8.
For 800, the answer is a number that is found by multiplying another number by itself. Phil.
What is a square?
Square number, yes.
Number for 12.
1200, the answer is a number that has only 2 factors, 1 and itself. Brad.
What is the prime number?
Prime number is right.
Science for 8.
For 800, the answer. This element with the atomic number 26 has a chemical symbol based on its Latin name, ferrum. Phil.
What is iron?
Iron, yes.
Let's go back to name that number for 1600, please,
1600,
Alex.
the answer. A shapely number that fits the pattern of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 and so on. Phil.
What is a pyramid?
No.
Oh!
Brad or John want to take a shot?
Oh!
Well, if you laid them out, it would look like a triangle.
Yeah.
It's a triangular number. Phil, you're still in control.
Name that number 2000.
Finishing off. A number that is equal to the sum of its factors, and no, 10 is not one of them. John,
What is a perfect
a
number?
perfect number is right. Well done.
Rock and Roll Hall of Famers for
400. I Get Around was the first #1 hit for this California group. Kokomo came 24 years later. Phil,
Who are the Beach Boys?
yes,
Hall of Famers for 8.
for 800. This new wave group gave us hits such as Message in a Bottle and Roxanne. John,
For the Police.
yes,
12.
for 1200. Hey, you've got the lead right now. 8,000, 4,600, 3,600.
Yeah,
Who?
True, do you really know them?
my
Yeah,
balls are
Zelda
not that big. I'm gonna go with
True, you're my hero.
3,400.
3,400.
Well,
We'll
it's
take you
working.
up to 11,400. And here is the clip. Bon Scott was the original lead singer of these Australian hard rockers who shook me all night long.
Who are AC/DC?
AC/DC, yes. 11,400 now, and you still have control.
We'll keep it up, 1,600.
1,600, the answer is, the only top 10 hit released by this psychedelic rock band was 1987's A Touch of Grey. John,
Who are the Grateful Dead?
that's right.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
Finish it off, please.
For 2,000, the answer. Among the 2012 inductees were the Crickets, who served as the backing band for this 1950s singer.
Ooh. Can I take a guess?
Brad.
Who is Billie Holiday?
No, sorry.
That's a good guess. That's actually what I was thinking, so.
It was?
Yes,
Never mind. I thought it was, is not what I think it is.
You
Rick
stumbled
Astley.
over- No, you stumbled over the name, it's Buddy Holly.
Oh, that was my
Just
guess.
kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buddy Holly
Once
is
again,
the
Buddy
person
Holly.
altogether. John, you're sliding.
Apt anagrams for
For
400.
400, the answer. It's decorated in December. Search, set, trim. Phil,
What is a Christmas tree?
Christmas tree, yes.
Oh, ice.
For 8.
Anagrams, and we figured out what that means. Okay, for 800, the answer is an artistic rebirth, Sienna Acres. Phil,
What is Renaissance?
Renaissance, yes.
Yeah, let's stick with it for 12.
1200, the answer. A Texan battle cry, a memorable turn, eh? John,
What is Remember the Alamo?
that is right.
Mother Goose for 4.
Okay, she's three from that category. The answer is Old King Cole called for his pipe, his bowl, and 3 of these musicians. Phil,
What are his 3 fiddlers?
Fiddlers
Fiddlers
three.
for 8.
either way it works.
Okay, Mother Goose for 8.
For 800, the answer. This man could eat no fat, his wife could eat no lean. Phil,
Who's Jack Brett?
next back.
Mother Goose for 12.
For 1200. In later verses, this woman goes to the ale house, the tavern, and the cobbler, all for her poor dog. John,
Who's Old Mother Hubbard?
much were covered, yes.
Oh,
I don't want to give you my version of that rhyme. Mother Goose for 1,600.
1600, the answer is, when little Jack Horner stuck his thumb in his Christmas pie, he pulled out this fruit. John,
It was a plum.
stuck out his thumb, so that's a plug. It's like, it's like mine.
2,000.
2000, the answer. Peas porridge hot, peas porridge cold. Peas porridge in the pot, this old. Phil,
what is 9 days old?
9 days old is right.
Okay, anagrams for 16, please.
1600, the answer is, this internet service was big in the 90s. I once ran email. John,
What is America Online?
that's right.
Oh,
2,000, please.
And the answer for that?
You had 2 already.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
They add up to the same thing, 11 plus 2.
What is? I have no pink idea.
11 plus 2 is 13. You know what else adds up to it? 12 plus 1.
oh.
Go to your room.
3 clues left, John.
Hidden in the 1200.
For 12. It's what the P in a computer CPU stands for. John.
What is processing?
Yes, that's right.
16.
For 1600, the answer is the vitamin responsible for blood coagulation is also the last vitamin in alphabetical order. Brad.
What is vitamin D?
No, sorry. Bill or John didn't want to try it before. I don't know why they're going to Clock going out. Everybody forgets about vitamin K.
So it's not vitamin Z. Alright, moving on.
And the last clue for 2000. A butterfly has 380 of these. A chicken has 78. But humans have only 46, commonly arranged in pairs. Bill,
Or chromosome.
chromosomes is right. That's the end of the round.
Yeah.
John, with 19,800, it is not a runaway. Phil has 10,000. And Brad has 1,000. So everybody's going to get to play Final Jeopardy here. As soon as I can do the right button.
And now, here we go with Final Jeopardy. Today's Final Jeopardy category is
The Art of War. Right, Dan, your wagers. You are going to be, your head start is what are?
Well, I'm out.
I thought it was just going to be who wrote it.
Yeah, Edwin Starr, right?
Books I've never read.
I want sort of Blockbuster's question that started the same way.
What are?
Yeah. Da 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 da.
Okay. Looks like Brad is in and John's in. Phil, you all set?
Yeah,
Phil's got his. Okay. Well, turn that around. What are?
And this is probably gonna be Lester.
Okay.
Oh.
No, we played the 5 that we prepared. So.
Really? Well, we had 6, but he's already seen one of the categories.
Right.
Already discussed.
I'm just qualified.
Yeah.
Alright,
Thanks, John.
so in the category of the art of war, here is. According to Sun Tzu, these people should be sought out, tended with bribes, led away, and comfortably housed. 30 seconds. Good luck. Yeah, we're still using it. Thus, they will become converted and available for our service, was the last of the
Whoa.
passage.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So we will start with Brad. You were in third place with 1,000. What did you write down? What are horses? Oh, that's not what we were looking for, I'm afraid. What was your wager? Wagered it all yet again. At least you're going out in the laser glow right here. Come on. There we go. 1,000. All right. Phil, you were in second place. 10,000, what did you say?
What are women?
What are women? No.
Well, that was.
We started with horses.
Do you see kitchen in that clue?
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Hey.
You can send all the YouTube comments to John
So, all right, John, you had a pretty decent lead going in. What did you say?
If this is right, I'm going to, I don't know, but it will be gross and disgusting. What are slaves?
What are slaves? No, actually, we were looking for.
Vegetarians.
Yes, I'll read it once again. They must be sought out, tempted with bribes, led away, and comfortably housed. Thus they will become converted spies.
Oh.
So not prostitutes. Well, that's good too.
Close enough.
I appreciate the
So,
bias.
what was your wager?
Tree fitting.
350?
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Don't
right.
have trees
Say it
there.
right.
About 350.
It's gonna be enough to win. So it sounds as though,
The winner of the night was Andre at 25,800. John second place, 19,450. Michael in third, 18,001. Steph was fourth. Sammy and Nate tied for fifth, 18,000.
And win or lose, I want you to know that I've been a loyal Jeopardy fan for 9 years, and it's an honor to be on it.
Hey, give it up for Tim, guys. You did a good job.
Yes.
Really.
Yeah.
Here and here.